Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video, we are looking at World Cup swaps. We're going to look at all the rewards. We're going to talk about the best ones that you can get, how to get them, and just in general my thoughts on the promo and what I would recommend. So you can see here it says earn FIFA World Cup swaps tokens by completing offline and online objectives using limited time World Cup player items. Redeem FIFA World Cup swaps tokens for rewards and squad building challenges, including World Cup star players, packs, and more. So you can see there, those are some of the players that you can actually get from it. The actual players that you need to use in these, I'll show you. They're like these limited time players. So let's find them. They're these guys. No, not that. That's a Path to Glory I got online. They're these ones here that have the clock at the bottom right. So the bottom right there means that you lose these players on the 4th of January. So you basically have till the 4th of January using all these like World Cup star players in these modes to be able to get different swaps, World Cup swaps. So we'll show you some of the objectives. EA have done that really annoying thing that they always do where they time gate these, which I just hate. I think it's terrible content. So you can see here, these are how you get 3 of them. You get 1 just for logging in. There's going to be up to 50 tokens. Assist 7 goals with through balls using any player from Japan in squad battles on semi-pro difficulty or rivals. So very simple one. Honestly, you just do 1 game on semi-pro difficulty squad battles and just score a bunch of goals with Japanese players. Play 8 matches in squad battles on min semi-pro difficulty or rivals. Have at least 6 Spanish World Cup player items. In your starting squads, when it says World Cup player items, you need those limited time ones. That's pretty annoying, man, that you have to play full 8 games. Win 6 matches in squad battle with having at least 6 English World Cup player items. You can do rivals for these, but again, this is long. That's 14 matches minimum there. 15 including the Japan. Then these ones here, this is an absolute grind. These are where it says World Cup swaps week 1. There's no other World Cup swaps that I can see in the objectives that you can get here. So it looks like you can get about 15 in the first week, which ain't great. I was hoping that you'd be able to grind it early and get that Vieira. But yeah, you basically need to, for these, have 6 players from these different nations. And you have to then go into the live foot friendly World Cup swaps mode. And yeah, win 6 games using at least 6 players. And the way they've done it, honestly, it's horrible. And this is pathetic, toxic from EA. You have to have 6 players from that team. So you can't do 2 at a time. You have to have 6. And obviously there's only 11. So 6 times 2 equals 12. Unless it means you can have it in your subs bench as well. But it specifically says starting squad. So I'm going to assume that it has to be in the starting 11. Honestly, that's just awful, awful, awful from EA. They've just made it literally just a time sink grind on purpose. The rewards, when we get to them, we'll see, are really good, but I hate this type of content where they just purposely trying to make you play the game a lot more than you want to. I think that's bad from EA. But yeah, you don't get things for free in life easily, I guess. To go actually see the rewards, you go to the World Cup swaps bit. That's there. We're going to look at them in a sec. Have a quick look at some of these cards. So Berghuis. Path to Glory card, I mean, he's only got a 3-star weak foot. These Path to Glory cards, I'm going to do a video about them though. They can get 5-star, 5-star. So that's interesting. Doesn't look to be any other particular ones there. So let's look at the swaps. We'll go to the starting ones. So there's a lot of different rewards here. That's pretty good from here. There's a crazy amount. So those aren't the right ones. Okay, here. Starting from these cost 2 tokens. So a Qatari player, decent. The league is FIFA World Cup. Interesting. That's a permanent card as well. So these cards are going to have linked to each other through the World Cup, I guess, like that. He's not a bad card, to be fair, for 4-star, 4-star. Lorient, French League. Decent little centre back. Good agility. With an anchor, that card's pretty cracked, to be fair. 2 tokens. Calvo, Turkish League. Yeah, I mean, these guys aren't going to be great, are they? This guy used to play for Brighton, I think. Eredivisie. Okay, card. I mean, none of these are particularly exciting. We're not going to spend too long looking at these. This guy looks okay. Fast centre mid, Serie A. They're just all solid cards, aren't they? We're getting to 3-star one now. Okay, that guy, if he had easy links, is pretty crazy, but problem is how you're linking him in. There's quite a few MLS cards so far I've seen. That guy can play centre-back. Very interesting. A centre-back with 94 pace. Joseph Idu, still 3 swaps. 2-star, 2-star, I mean, not too bothered about that. 82 plus times 20 rare player pack for 3 tokens. Pretty decent, that. Diatta from Monaco. It's going to let me load it. 4-star, 4-star. Pretty good card for only 4 tokens. Bear in mind you could get 50, so if you really wanted, you could get an absolute ton of these type of cards and have a lot of fodder in your club to do other SBCs. Kiefer Moore, Welsh player, 6'5". He'll actually be a bit of a beast on this game. You stick a hunter on him, he's going to have 93 pace, be rapid, be a bit of a lengthy player. Very good Serie A left back there. Really well-rounded card. Munir. I mean, not too bothered about that card. Shaqiri, another MLS. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Pretty good card. Valencia. Vina. Guardado. Has he got good weak foot skills? Pretty poor. It's a pretty well-rounded card, though. We're at 5 tokens now, though, for some of these. Kostic, very, very good wing back, but the 3-star does hurt him. Christensen, 8 tokens, so it's starting to get a lot more expensive for some of these. Pretty good La Liga centre-back. There are better ones, I won't be too bothered about that. There's none of these so far that are just like crazy for the cost, I would say. Correa from Inter Milan, pretty good card. Danilo Pereira. Not bad for 8 tokens, to be fair. He'll be really quick in game because sprint speed matters a lot more, in my opinion. So this Pereira, to be fair, I think actually will be pretty good. He'll be a really good CDM, actually, with the passing, elite defending stats, good physical. That's probably the best card so far, especially with the links. Julian Brandt, pretty average card. Morata, standard Morata card. Nathan Ake, Dutch centre-back, Man City. He'll be pretty solid. Mason Mount. 4-star weak foot. If they'd have given this Mount 4-star skills, I wouldn't have minded as much. 99 stamina was pretty cool, but yeah, not too excited about that card. 84 times 20 pack. So you get 20 players in that are 84 plus. That is pretty good. There's a very good chance you get something good from that. The thing is, though, you could save this for like Team of the Year, so you could stack a lot of packs. Eden Hazard, 4-star, 4-star. Pretty cracked Hazard card, to be fair, 15 tokens. Kingsley Coman. Now, he's not going to be the best on new gen, but on old gen, that card's going to be pretty nutty. Like, that'll be one of the best cards in the game on old gen at this point. Fabinho, he'll be outrageous, to be fair. How many tokens is he? 15. He's an insane Premier League CDM, especially with his links. That Fabinho is really, really good. 1 of 5 Path to Glory players. Now, that is a gamble, but could be pretty nutty. Like, there's some really good Path to Glory cards like Vinicius Jr., Griezmann, cards like that, Koulibaly. Like, if you just get one decent one, you think as well, you could save that till later in the tournament. You could get that and then save that pick till later in the tournament. It's 53 days till you have to pick it. You could pick it near the end of the time where you already know which cards are going to get the better upgrades. That's really good. This one's 20 tokens, so that one's 10. Whereas this one, you're getting 3 of them. But obviously the 20 tokens, when you only get 50, means you can't get some of the more expensive ones. That is a lot of packs. Like, if you have that, that's 60 players, 84 plus. That is a crazy amount of fodder you're going to be able to have. World Cup Hero Player Pick. I honestly don't think this one's great. Because with that, there's so many World Cup hero players that the odds of getting 4 really bad ones is so high for 25. Yeah, you could get like a Yaya Toure or something like that, of course. But the odds are so high of getting 4 bad ones. None of them are that bad, but there's a lot that aren't that great either. I wouldn't be that bored about that. Cafu, error retrieving his attributes. Okay, well, I mean, we can see the card there. 91 pace, crazy all-round card. Cafu, you're getting one of the best right-backs in the game until probably May, June time. That's pretty crazy. FIFA World Cup icon player picks. We can't actually see the World Cup icon players at the moment, so that one could be good, but it depends how many World Cup icons there is, and if they're good. And then Patrick Vieira. These World Cup icons, by the way, are like kind of slightly lower than the prime, slightly better than the mid. So Vieira is normally a 91. So this Vieira will be pretty nutty. Can't see his attributes, but that is a fair upgrade on his 88 card that costs like 1.6 mil. That Vieira is going to be really special for me because I want a guaranteed really good player from this. I'm going to grind for this Vieira. This Vieira is going to be one of the best CDMs all year. For me, that is great to be able to get that. So for me, the best option if you want to guarantee yourself a great reward and not disappointment is Vieira. Some of the other combinations we've got though. I think this 84 times... If you wanted to get 50 tokens, you could get that. You get, 3 times 84 plus 20. Fabinho, so you get like an incredible midfielder in the Prem. That's 35 tokens. You get this again. So 45 tokens. So you've got 4 of these 84 times 20 packs. I would save them for Team of the Year. With that, you have a decent chance, honestly, of getting a Team of the Year. And then you'd go for 5 tokens. Just pick any of these. You could get Kramaric as an 87. An 87 for fodder. Or you could even get 2 of these, the free cost. You could get that one as well if you wanted more tokens. But I think that the best card, obviously, and this is Vieira, hence he's the most expensive. That's the one I'm going to grind for. Cafu and this 3 times 84 plus times 20 pack. That would be a pretty good option. If you really do like a gamble, the World Cup hero or icon player pick is pretty good. One of my thoughts though is that, yeah, you can get a lot more if you do get that. There's a lot more tokens left. But this Vieira is going to be better than any card in there. Like maybe Yaya Toure is comparable because he's 4-star, 4-star and better going forward. But for me, this Vieira is so good for a free card. Like, I think it's awful how they're doing the objectives and how grindy they're making it. But the rewards are so good that I don't mind it quite as much as usual. I still think it's not a great way of doing it in terms of games like this are supposed to be fun. And that's just not fun making you grind 6 wins at a time with all the friendly stuff. But this Vieira, that is what I'm going for. Lots of other options here. Let me know what you guys are going to go for. Some great cards in here. Like I said, you could always just get loads of these and have a ridiculous amount of fodder. But if you're going to do that, honestly, it'd be better just going for these 84 times 20 pack, in my opinion. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.